Hello guys, this is the screen we will design. In this screen we can scroll these sales values horizontally. We can see 12 month sales values also. And here we will use the cards for these sales related informations. We will design this screen with the help of Jetpack Compose in two parts. And this design is taken from this dribbble post. You can visit this post. You can get the link of this post in the description. Now let's create a new project in Android Studio. Here we will select the empty compose activity. We will name this app Finance App Sales Screen, and minimum API we will use 21. Let's create. It will take some time, so let's wait. Our project has been created. So first we will delete these codes which comes with the new project. In this project we will be needing some images and icons, and we will also use custom font and colors. So for that let's copy all those things. For that images and icon we can go to this project GitHub link. You can find the link in the description, and there we will click on this code and download the zip file of this project and open this, extract. We will go to that resource directory, main resource. Here there is a folder, dribbble folder. Here you can get all these icons. We will just copy and paste in this resource folder, in this dribbble folder. Let's paste. So all these icons here we have pasted. We will also be needing fonts. So for that let's create one more folder, Android resource directory. We will select resource type font and press OK. So again we will go that folder and here font, copy this font and let's paste here. And we will also be needing colors for here in this UI package colors.kt. Here with the new project these 4 colors come, but we need more colors. For that let's go to this project and press T. We will search the colors.kt file here. In this file you can get these additional colors, and let's copy and paste here. So now we have pasted all these resources which we will need in that screen. So let's create a new file. New Kotlin file, sales screen file. Now we will create a composable function sales screen. Now let's first see the design of this screen. Before that we will see the different layouts in Jetpack Compose. So there are majorly 3 different layouts. First one is column. In this column the childs are up and below, above and below, like this. And other one is row layout. In this row layout the childs are side by side. and there is box layout. In that box layout we can define the child where it where we want to place, like top center, top bottom, bottom right, like this, or simply center of that box. So like that we can place the child of this box layout. We have to design this screen. So for that, what we will do, we will take a parent column layout. In that column layout, first we will use the row layout for this top bar. In that row layout there will be a icon and there will be a profile image like this, and below that row there will, for these bars, there will be a lazy row. Lazy row means the childs will be side by side. Lazy means only those child will be drawn which are visible. So when we will scroll horizontally, then all those bars which will be visible, so they will be drawn at that time. So in this way we will use the phone resources minimum, and below that there will be a, for this sales revenue text, we will use text, and for these four cards we will use a row. In that row there will be two columns like this, and in that first column we will place these two cards like this, above and below, and for that other two cards again we will place these two cards like this. So in this way we will design our whole screen. So first let's create this parent layout, column layout. So we have created this sales screen composable function. For the preview we have also created a preview composable function, and in this sales screen function first we have used this column layout for that, for holding the screen. In this column we have used the fill max size. What this fill max size will do, it will take the maximum size of the screen. So different phones have different screen size, so it will take the maximum size of that phone's screen. And with the help of this background function we have provided this green and dark gray background, and this we have provided the padding 25 dp. What this padding will do, it will give the space to all four sides equally 25 dp, like this we can see in the preview. So here in this row we have taken the fill max width, so it will take the maximum width for this top bar row. So in that width, in the left side we have to place an icon. For that we have used the icon button. So, and this on click functionality we will not provide, so we have just left it blank. And in this icon button we have used an icon, this more icon. This is the same icon we pasted in our resource directory in that resource folder, drawable folder. So like this we use the drawable resources. And here content description means what this icon and image is. So we have also we need to write also what this image is. So now let's see the preview. So in this preview we can see we need to change few things, like we need the white color of this icon. So with the help of this tint we will provide the white color. Also we need to resize it to smaller. So with the help of size modifier we can resize it. So let's see the preview. This icon looks good, and we also need a profile image in the right side. So for that, first let's see the design. As we can see, we can design this like we can use a box. For that box we will use the outline, only outline of that box, and in that box we will place this image. So in this way we can achieve this design. So in this way we will draw a box. In that box we will take the size 50 dp, and we need the border. So for that we will give the width, we have given the width 1 dp, and color custom orange. This is the same color we pasted in our colors file, this custom orange. So like this we can use our custom colors. So we also need the box of rounded corner shape. So we have, with the help of this shape parameter we have defined rounded corner shape, and that image we need in the center. So with the help of this content alignment we have placed it like this center. So now we can see the preview. So let's zoom a little bit. As we can see, these two icon and image are side by side, but we need in both these in on the different sides. So for that let's arrange these horizontal arrangement, space between. What this space between will do, it will not give the space between before the first child and after the last child, and it will give the space in between equally. So now we can see the preview. It has placed both these icon on a different sides. So also we need that picture size little bit smaller than the box, and also rounded corner of that picture. So for that, with the help of modifier, with the help of this clip we can clip that image to a rounded corner shape, and also we have given the size to 40 dp. So now let's see the preview. So as we can see our top bar is looking good. So now let's minimize this row. Now we need to design these bars in that lazy row. So how we will design? We will design a single bar, and we will only the height, only three values are changing, like this sales value and month value and the bar of that height. So what we will do, we will design a single bar and we will reuse that bar for the rest of that month. So for that, let's create a single bar. Here we will create a new composable function. I will name it single bar. For this single bar, how we can design? We can take a column layout. In that column layout, first we will provide a text, and then a box layout, and then again a text in that column layout. So in this way we can create a single bar. Like this we will create our single bar. In that we will take a column layout, and in that column layout we will use text box and text like this. So in our screen, after this top bar row, we will create a lazy row. Like this we will create a lazy row, and we have given the height of that lazy row to 250 dp, because we need the fixed height of that lazy row, and the bar's height can be different. And in that lazy row we have used this items composable, and in that item we have provided the 12 value, because there is a 12 months data, 12 bars. So like this we will provide a single bar, so it will create 11 more bars. So now let's see the preview. In the preview we can see that box is not showing, because we haven't provided any background color to those bars. So first let's give some background. So with the help of this modifier in that background, we have provided this light orange background of that box, and we also need white color of those text. So now let's see the preview. So there is no gap in between of these bars. So what we will do, we will after every single bar we will give some space of 15 dp with the help of this spacer. So now let's see the preview. Here we can see the preview. Now what we need to change is this, in this column of this single bar the alignment is left, but we need the center. So for that, here we will say horizontal alignment center, and also we need some space between that sales value and that bar, and also this sales month and that bar here. So again, below this text we will use the spacer of height 15 dp, and here we need some smaller space, so I will take 5 value. Now we can see the preview. As we can see, these all three childs have aligned center, and also there is some gap between the values and bar. And one more thing we need to change in this text composable is we need that custom font which we pasted in our drawable in that font folder. So for that, so like this we can use the custom fonts with the help of this font family parameter, and we also need to resize this font size to 12 sp, and let's copy these two values and paste here in this text also. Now let's see the preview. So now we need to what we need to change this corner of this bar. We need rounded corner in the top left and the top right corner. So for that, here for that rounded corner we have clipped this box to rounded corner shape, and in that only we have changed the value of top start and top end, because we need to change the corner of top end and top start. So now let's see the changes. So our bar is looking good. Now we need different values in all the bars. For that we have to create a list of that sales value and month value of the for the whole year. For that, first let's create a data class. With the help of this monthly sales data, we will take the month and sales in thousand. So now we will create a list for the whole year data. Like this, we have created a list for the whole year data in this way. Now we will provide the different values for the different card. For that, in this single bar composable, let's take monthly sales data. So here this text we need different text for different bar. So for that, monthly sales data, monthly sales in thousand, like this. There will be a different sales value in the different bar, and again for this month also we will change month. Now this lazy row is giving error. For that, here we will provide the monthly year 2022 sales. So now we have provided the whole list of our sales value. So now what this lazy row will do, it will create an every single item for the every single value in that list. For this single bar we will provide, let's take every single value in this item, and here we will provide monthly sales data item. So in this way it will take each item and we will provide in this single bar. So for every month it will create this bar. So now let's see the changes. As we can see that these month value and sales value is changing, but the height of this bar is not changing. So for changing that height, what we will do, we will take, first we will calculate, first we will see the largest value in that list. So in the April month, there is a largest value 32. So what it will do, what we will do, we will create a bar of 100% of the largest value, and for the rest of the bars, how we will calculate, we will calculate comparatively to this largest bar. So like in the March month, the sales value is 16. So how it will calculate it, it is half of that largest bar. So it will take the 50% height of the largest bar. So in this way we will calculate all the bars value height. So first we will calculate the largest sales value in that list. With the help of this max of function, so it will loop into this list and it will take the highest value sales in thousand value. So in this way we will store that largest value in this largest sales value well, and here when we given that 100 height, that time now we will calculate the height dynamically. So in this way we will calculate the height, like the height of that lazy row was 250 dp, and in that lazy row there is this bar and also those text. For those text we have left the 50 dp value, and for that, for this bar we have taken the 200 value. And how we will calculate, for that April month, it will take the April month value, and largest sales value is also 32. And when we will divide these two values, in this in this way we will calculate the height of our bar. So how that lazy row height was 250, and there was some text and space. So for that we have left the 50 dp, and for the rest part there is 200 dp, because we need the largest bar 200 dp. Like that, how it will calculate, for the April month, the it will take the 32 value, and the largest value is also 32. So when we will divide these two values, the answer will be 1. So when we multiply this 1 to 200, the height will be 200 dp. And for the March month, this value will be 16 dp, and the largest value will be same 32 dp. So when we will divide it, its value will be 1.2. So again we will multiply it to 200, so the value will be 100. In this way we will calculate the bar height. In this way we will calculate the height of all the bars. Now let's see the changes. Here we can see the changes, but these bars are aligned to the top. For that, let's go to our lazy row, and vertically they will be bottom, they should be bottom aligned. So we have provided the bottom alignment dot bottom value. So now we can see the changes. It's looking perfect, but we need one more thing to change. We need different colors in different bar. For that we can we will give the colors here in this background with the help of if else condition. With the help of this if else condition, we will give different colors to different bars. So what this if condition is, first we will take the, in that year 2022 sales, in that list we will take the index of every single month data. For the first bar the index will be 0. So with the help of this modulus operator, it will give the remainder. So when we will divide this 0 to 2, the value will be 0. So 0 is equal to 0. So the answer will be true. So in this case, the background of this first bar will be custom light orange. For the second February bar, index will be 1. So 1, when we will divide the 1 to 2, the remainder will not be 0. So in this case the value will be false. So this else condition, in this else condition, this custom cyan will be used. So in this way we will give the different background to the different bars. So now let's see the changes. So here it is looking perfect. Now let's see this screen in our emulator also. For that, in this main activity, we will call our sales screen. So now let's run it in the emulator. Here in the emulator it is also looking good, but there is a blue line in the top. This blue line is status bar, so we need to change the color of this blue line also. So for that, let's go to this values folder, and here there is a colors.xml file. Here let's duplicate this and name it to status color, and the value of this let's copy from our screen, this gray background value. So this color we will use in our themes.xml file. Here purple 700 is using, we will use status color. So now let's see Let's run in the emulator. So now we can see our status bar is also looking good. Now we can scroll these bars like this. So our screen is looking perfect. Now we will design the rest of the screen in the next part. Thanks for watching.